Today I am joined with
Anneliese MB.
Anneliese. How about you tell us, what you do?
Okay, so I've been doing YouTube videos since January of last year. I started with doing a lot of Sims videos. I've been Sims for a few years.
Only a couple.
I haven't been playing since the beginning at all. No. Sims actually celebrated its 18th anniversary this year. It was in the Sims, when the Sims 3 came out, that I discovered this whole Sims community where people created stories, and then it was more recently I discovered that people were doing Sims videos on YouTube, and they would be doing builds or let's plays of Sims and creating all of these wonderful stories. And all of these stories that you can create with the Sims is part of the reason why I'm so drawn to it, because I'm a writer, I'm a story creator. I thought about it for a while, and then when my health started going downhill and I wasn't able to work anymore, I thought that would be a good time to start doing it, because it was something that I could do during my good moments, and it was something that would keep me occupied while I was unable to work.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to it's not really back. Welcome to a Sims 4 house speed build video. Basically, how is it that I'm like 10 seconds in for whatever, and I'm still already messing up? Anyway, this one I wanted to do like a floating house, so the only thing holding it up was a staircase, basically. That is all for this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!
This year I started doing Twitch streaming, and I play Sims and Stardew Valley on that, and occasionally some other games, and I found it a really good way to meet other people who are interested in the same thing. You can interact with them as you're playing, so you can get different ideas. Like, there's things I've discovered about Stardew Valley that I didn't know, that I only know now because there were people commenting as I was playing it.
Got it! Is there anything down here that I really want? Tell me what I want, what I really want. Tell me what I want, what I really want. That's what streams are. It's just a chance for me to do karaoke. Actually, that could be a fun karaoke stream. Okay, so I guess it's a lot more of a chill game. It's a farming sim. It is a farming simulator, but there is a lot more to it. And there's this community that you get with the thing. Where's the bat? I heard the bat coming. There it is. And you come to this little town. And so there's this community centre that you can improve, or you can go the corporate route, buy into a corporation, and they improve it by you giving them money. And you complete these little bundles that you have an option to do, right? There's a whole lot of different achievements and stuff on Steam that you can work towards. Ooh, level 100. Ooh! Yes! You found a star drop. It's strange, but the taste reminds you of cheesecake. Your maximum energy level has increased. Yeah. Okay.
So with Stardew Valley, apart from being annoyed when it's not raining, because I've seen a few lives, what is the other thing that you don't like about Stardew Valley, and then what is the one thing you do like about Stardew Valley?
One thing I found very frustrating about Stardew Valley when I started playing it was the fishing. It's extremely difficult. Anyone who's played Stardew Valley will know what I'm talking about.
Okay, so what makes the fishing so difficult in Stardew Valley?
So I need to try and keep the bar under, that green bar under the fish at all times, using the C. And it can be very difficult.
It can move extremely fast, or it can just stay still. When it stays still, it's great, but when it goes up to the top straight away, no, that's it. You're not getting that fish. What I really like about it is it's just a nice sort of more relaxing game. I mean, you get the quests, but there's no urgency about it. You can just sort of plod along and run your farm or go talk to people. Or, you know, it's a very calm, peaceful game.
So tell us a little bit more about your Sims experience.
Okay, so one of the Sim series I'm doing, it's called a legacy. So basically it's like I play 12 generations of the same family, and each generation is based on an expansion pack of Sims 3. So it's a focus on all of the expansion packs. I get to experience things that maybe I haven't really focused on, even though I've been playing Sims 3 since it came out in 2009.
I personally don't like Sims because it seems to be mundane, boring. All you're doing is building a house and sending like people to work. There's really, you know, nothing to it, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, I can see why you would think that, and that is how you can play. But there's also a lot more, especially as other expansions come out. So I'll use Sims 3 as an example because that's the one that I'm doing with my long Sims 3 series. So my current generation is the second generation, and their expansion pack is Wood Adventures. And now with Wood Adventures, you go travel to 3 different locations, and you can explore tombs and find treasure and get mummies, and you know, find mummies and fight with them, and you know, learn martial arts and that kind of thing. And then they can also then go home and still have that family and a job, and so they have the both. And again with Sims 4, the most recent game pack, again, Jungle Adventure, that's where you can go and explore the jungle. So it really depends on the gameplay you're after.
So, favourite expansion, least favourite expansion? And what's your favourite Sims? Sims 1, 2, 3 or 4?
Oh no! Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to rule out Sims 1 straight away. As great as it was at the time, it was impossible to take care of their needs. They were the neediest, whiniest things. Could not go back to it. But I still happily play Sims 2, Sims 3 and Sims 4. For me, I have to say Sims 3 is still my favourite. I like the open world, and I like having creator style where we could like basically make everything. You could make it any colour with any patterns that were available, whereas now we have a few swatches in Sims 4. So there was a lot more openness. If you have all of the expansions and stuff packs going, it doesn't run very well unless you have a very good computer.
So going back to the expansions, we've found out that Sims 3 is your favourite. What about your least and best favourite on the expansions?
Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, it's hard. So many of the expansion packs are so good. For least favourite, I'm going to go with the stuff pack, not an expansion pack. And that's My First Pet stuff, which just came out. It's all reused items painted differently. A bunch of stuff that you can only use if you have cats and dogs. Plus, you can get 4 rodents, but they're the same thing, just with different skin. It does come with a new death, which is really cool. But overall, I was not a fan of it. But favourite expansion? Oh man, it is really difficult.
Well, if it helps, you can give your top 3 favourites.
No, that doesn't help. Wood Adventures and Jungle Adventure, both of those sort of exploring ones were quite good. I think Wood Adventures wins though on that. It was glitchy as heck, and some of the issues were never fixed. But being able to explore, like, I never used to play a lot of Wood Adventures, but since I've been doing it for my series on my channel, I've been playing it a lot, and I've just really enjoyed playing it. Something a bit different for the Sims, but you can still do the typical Sims stuff as well. And I just really like it.
What else does Anneliese get into? What else does Anneliese like?
Fandom. Harry Potter. Look, I'm wearing my Hufflepuff. I started reading Harry Potter 18 years ago. For me, it was just so fascinating, all this magic and everything, and it was set in our world.
The Muggle world.
Yeah, so like, it could reasonably actually be true.
So, from someone who's really enjoyed the books, how do you feel about the films?
There are some things that I really loved in the books that didn't make it into the movies.
Mm-hmm.
I understand that the film is a different medium to create a story than a book. I wish there had been more of the morals, and I feel like we may have missed out some of the themes in the translation from book to film, but for what they are, yeah, I like them. I was very excited about them, actually, when they were coming out.
Okay, quick fire question. Favourite character?
Remus Lupin.
Okay, so if people want to check you out, whether it's Twitch or your Sims stuff that's going on, how do they find you?
Okay, so I am on YouTube at Anneliese _MB. The underscore is there to match my Twitter username, which is the same, and my Twitch one is just Anneliese MB.
No, that's been great. There's going to be links at the bottom of this video. Everybody needs to go and check her out. So one last word from Anneliese.
Like the video if you enjoyed it, share it with your friends, comment below, and make sure to subscribe.
Thank you. I've been Lexa Dixon.
And I'm Anneliese MB.
Good night.
This is Lexa Dixon. He's the interviewer of the interviewee, me, SubZero. Lexa Dixon.